Hey, how's it going, everyone? I know I've been delaying on posting another video. Obviously, as you guys can see, I'm definitely talking about the Yeezy 350 Boost. If you guys follow my channel, I usually get my Yeezys from StockX. This is gonna be an interesting topic in this video today about StockX. For those of you who follow the news, it's kind of crazy because StockX just recently got sued by Nike. And I'm gonna talk about what I've learned from the internet on this situation and kind of explain what's going on. Sorry if there's any information that I don't cover. At least it's kind of like an overall idea. So before getting into the shoes, first let's talk about the situation. StockX recently got sued by Nike due to the NFT products that StockX is selling on their marketplace. Basically, if you guys purchase stuff on StockX, you would realize that StockX is making NFTs to represent some Nike shoes or whatever shoes, sneakers that they're selling as a token. It's kind of like a token where you purchase the NFT, you don't get the physical sneaker, but when you want to redeem it, you could, or you could just trade the NFT on the market. That's like the beginning of the lawsuit. And then now we get into a situation where Nike is saying that throughout a 2 months period, they have been buying shoes from StockX and they got 4 pairs in the 2 months period that came out to be fake. That actually sounds very crazy to me because all the StockX item comes listed as 100% new and 100% authentic. The seller needs to ship the sneaker to StockX first and get verified before StockX ships it to the buyer. A lot of people are really thinking like, oh, since StockX checked it, it must be good. Until now, there's no further news on what's going on in this situation. In my point of view, fake sneakers has been floating around the market for the last decade, and I'm actually not so surprised about this situation. Nike never actually say how many pairs they have purchased from StockX. That's the part that kind of sucks, because if you tell me that Nike bought over 1,000 pairs of shoes from StockX within the 2 months period, and they received 4 pairs of sneakers that might have issues or being not authentic, I kind of understand. If you look at StockX right now, the amount of pairs of sneakers that's trading on the market daily on StockX is a crap ton of them. And what happened is, if you think about it, the amount of sneakers that the people are verified, you actually think they're gonna check it thoroughly. I mean, I'm definitely saying that StockX should check them thoroughly, but how many times are they gonna miss out on it? And it seems like the sneaker that they found unauthentic are the ones that's like not the high price range, but the ones that actually sells like in crap ton of amount on StockX daily. In my personal opinion, I'm actually gonna stop buying anything from StockX until I hear more news from them. If you ask me, is this the end of StockX? I would definitely say no, because they basically sell everything now. You know, they work with big companies to basically verify sports player cards and stuff. And also they sell PS5 and basically anything that's a collectible, even watches, handbags, like basically anything you can think of. So if you're telling me a couple pair of sneakers is gonna end StockX, that would not happen in my opinion at all. This pair of Yeezy I did purchase from StockX. If there are any of you who's viewing this video who's actually a professional, you can let me know if there's anything wrong with this sneaker. I basically have left here for like, I would say almost 2 weeks. Without going further, let's get into this pair of sneakers. This is the Adidas Yeezy 350 Boost V2 Zebra. Zebra has released multiple times and I also have the older pairs, and this pair definitely looks very different in my opinion. Before I go into the actual sneaker, let's talk about the box. The front, of course, says 350 like all the other ones. It looks pretty similar to the old version. Right here, the crazy thing to me is I feel like they did change the print on the box, because doesn't it used to say like Yeezy Boost or something on the side, and now it just says YZY 350 V2, so that's definitely like more simplified. And all these new sneakers, the size tag obviously says EPC inside the box. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, so basically the sneaker will have a tag on the side, and then if you put it under the light, you will see like a little chips shaped thing inside. Let's get into the sneaker. So of course it comes in these tissue paper wrap. Now let's get into the sneaker. And as you guys know, StockX does come with the tag on the shoe. It does have a QR code on the other side saying that it's verified authentic. What I meant by it looks different to my previous pair is, if any of you guys got the new version like I did, please let me know, because the new version just looks very whiter, like a bright white, instead of like the old one gives me that creamy white feeling. And then the SPLY 350 comes like kind of like a brighter red than the older version. And also, as you guys know, the old version, the back sole right here on the bottom, it's supposed to be like yellow, but these new ones are just like straight white. It does give like a little different creamy tone towards that back tab that goes onto the bottom of the shoe. But other than that, the sneaker is pretty similar to the old version except the color difference. So it does look way brighter to me. And also the old 350 Boost on the tag, it's hanged by like a plastic transparent like tube thingy. Now these new ones comes in like a recycled material shrink. Even this part right here used to be like white plastic film. Now it's like a recycled paper piece too. And this piece is what I meant by the EPC code. So if I hold it under the light, there is like a chip inside. The inside tag does look a little different compared to the older version too, in terms of the placement of stuff on the tag. I'm sure they updated that throughout the year. I'm not gonna actually show the tag because I don't really want the people who's making the fake to see how the tag's supposed to look like. Just for us to have a safer sneaker market. I'm gonna post a detailed video of these sneakers towards the end of the video. Let me know how you guys feel about these, and also any sort of questions or comment towards the StockX situation, feel free to comment down below. That's basically it. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.